Welcome time travelers and welcome new time travelers. As always, if you're new to this channel and enjoy learning about history, one event at a time, then don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Today, we're going to start out in 1429 when French national Huron Joan of Arc and her troops entered the besieged city of New Orleans during the 100 Years' War. On this day in 1770, British explorer James Cook made his first landing in Australia at Botany Bay. Moving on to 1899, when American composer, bandleader, and pianist Duke Ellington, among the most significant figures in jazz history, was born. 1916 is when about 10,000 British troops surrendered to Ottoman Turks at Al-Kut, Iraq, following a 5-month siege during World War I. 20 years later, in 1936, orchestral conductor Zubin Mehta was born in Bombay, which is now Mumbai, India. In 1945, brought us the U.S. 7th Army liberated tens of thousands of inmates at the Nazi concentration camp in Dachau, Germany. 1954 is when Canadian Jerry Seinfeld, whose television show Seinfeld was a landmark of American pop culture in the late 20th century, was born in Brooklyn, New York. 6 years later, in 1960, Italian Premier Tamburini's cabinet was confirmed in office by the Senate after an unsuccessful attempt to form a cabinet by former Premier Amador Fanfani. I don't know. Moving on to 1991, a tropical cyclone struck Bangladesh, killing an estimated 140,000 people and causing 10 million to lose their homes. The following year, in 1992, when riots erupted in Los Angeles in response to the verdict of a highly publicized trial of 4 white LA police officers who were acquitted of charges related to the 1991 beating of Rodney King, a black motorist who had resisted arrest. On this day, in 2011, Prince William of Wales, second in line to the British throne, married his longtime girlfriend, Catherine Middleton, in a lavish ceremony broadcasted to millions of television viewers. 4 years later, in 2015, in what was thought to be the lowest attended baseball game in MLB history, and the Baltimore Orioles defeated the Chicago White Sox 8-2 in an empty Camden Yards, Baltimore. The game was closed to fans because of rioting in the city following the death of an African American man who was fatally injured while in police custody. And finally, in 2018, the animated TV series The Simpsons aired its 636th episode, surpassing Gunsmoke, that was on TV from 1955 to 1975 to become the longest-running scripted primetime show in the U.S. And with that, we return to 2024 and our current history. Until next time.